guys, it's knmeagle back with another cool card effect. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting frequently throughout the weeks, but now that it's summer, I think I'll be able to get to posting more. Now, the cool thing about this optical illusion, which is what I'm going to show you. This optical illusion is something that can end completely clean. There's not that much setup that you have to do, and it looks really convincing. Alright, so we'll get right into how it looks, and then I'm going to show you guys how to perform it. So really all you need is 2 cards. No really gimmicks, it's just 2 cards. I'm not having no sleeves or anything. It's completely just 2 cards, alright? So I'm going to take 1 card over here, the Jack of Hearts. I'm simply going to fold it over this way. Alright, and this card we can fold over the other way. It's great if you want the spectator to actually fold this card, because of course the more you involve the spectator, the more they feel like they were part of the magic, and that's always a great effect to have. Alright, so I'll just slide this right in between the Jack of Hearts here, and if I open these up, you guys can get a good look at how this layout is happening. Alright, there we go. If I fold this back, you can see something really cool happens. If we could focus in right on the middle, right there, if I just give it a little blow, you can see that the card is going to do something really cool when I push it onto the other side. So you see here, watch carefully. There we go. It's going to actually invert itself when it comes on to the other side. It's completely flipped over. Here's the face, and here's the back. And again, the cool thing is that I'm only using 2 cards. Alright, just 2 cards, 4 pieces here when I rip them in half. And you can show them that these fit together, and also do these. Alright, really convincing effect, very nice finish, and it looks like it actually inverted itself right in front of their eyes. Right, so let's get into the tutorial right now. Guys, so now I'm going to show you how this trick is done. So as you saw in the performance, you are going to need some cards that you're going to have to rip them up. Alright, if you want to end clean, if you want to pass it out, if you want to actually give that effect that you don't have a gimmick, you're going to need to rip up some cards. And yeah, I mean, it's worth it definitely for this trick, I'd say. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to get some cards, 2 cards. It does not matter their value. It's better if they're the same color, because then they can compare one face to the other. Alright, also just make sure they're the same color on the back as well, and you're ready to start. Okay, you actually do have to gimmick 1 card. So you're going to choose 1 card and fold it in half long ways, but I promise you're only using 2 cards the whole time. Alright, fold it back and forth a couple times, get a nice crease, and you're also going to want it folded long ways, only for this card. Same thing. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to hold your card out like this and take from the left in. Alright, so right here, from the edge in the middle, you're going to make a little tear all the way into the center, just like that. Alright, so you have a tear just in the center. Now, you really don't want to cut this with scissors, otherwise you get this really nice clean cut, and it doesn't look that convincing, because once that final rip happens, they're suspicious, because 1 card is like kind of ripped up and you can put it together, and 1 card is cleanly cut. So you want to actually tear it with your own hands. Alright, this is the only setup you need. This one you can pre-fold, but again, I prefer not to. Alright, so you're going to start your presentation like this. Clean card on top of the gimmick card. Alright, and if you want to show both cards, simply spread it out a little bit. If they see this bend, not a problem. Alright, as long as the torn part of the card is on this side covered by this card, alright? There's no occasion that they should see that tear. So first thing you want to do is take the 8 of hearts or whatever card is in the back and fold it long ways. The best way to do this without showing the tear in the card is to go ahead and pull this card out so it's at halfway, and then fold this over on top of the card so that they never see the back, alright? And then you just slide this out and you have this folded, okay? One more time, you take it like this, you simply fold this over on top of the card and take it out, alright? Now at this point you want to keep this very secure in your hands. If you kind of let one side flap out or something, that's why it's better to have them fold it, because then you don't have to worry about letting that flash, alright? But if you, as long as this is tight, you can show both sides. It's risky as long as you have your finger right along that tear, okay? So now you're gonna fold this card in half like this, okay? And this is basically the secret move that you're gonna have to do. That after you do this, it's that the trick's over. You don't really have to do anything, alright? So you're gonna hold this like this with the ripped part on the back, okay? You take this card and you're giving the effect that you're simply placing this card in between and sliding it down. But in reality, what you're doing, I'll do it so that look the same, but in reality, you have one flap behind the card and one flap above. So how you do this is when you're at this point, you're going to move your hand all the way down to the bottom half and let this flap kind of just go in the back, okay? And then you're going to slide this half right here. So currently it is in front of this flap and behind this flap. So it's right here. And you slide it down, okay? You want to make sure that this card right here is clearly like out of this, like you don't want it up against it. You want it to be way below, alright? So now you're in this position where the card is here, and then you slide down, alright? And then now you're here, okay? You want to make sure you execute that move perfectly, and then your trick will basically be over. Alright, last time, just to make sure you guys get this. You take the card, you let this flap kind of fall back, alright? You slide this in, slide it down, alright? And now you're ready. What you want to do is you want to take this card and open it up with the other card. So now it looks completely normal. It looks like you're just showing the card, but really, this is the position you're in. One side is bended. Final move, you take this card. I prefer taking your forefingers and your thumb here and pulling back, alright? And just folding down that way. And now you're done. This is where you do your big presentation. Alright, you're going to take the 8 of hearts. Get ready to receive the other side with your thumb. Push with your pointer finger. And you can slide. It's so convincing. It's really nice, alright? You show them just like this. Keep it tight. You can show them angles, because as long as this side is tight right here, all angles are viewable by the spectator. Alright, now to finish clean. You could do this, you could put it in your pocket, say, okay, I'm moving on to my next trick. However, that's very suspicious. So how to end clean is you simply take the middle of the card, and it's very easy because you already have a crease in this card. You just give it a tear. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to tear the cards, throw them out, mix them up, and now you're done. Alright? You can show them that you're only using 2 cards. Find the 2 matches. Here you have the 9 with the 9 and the 8 with the 8. Alright? So this is a really nice effect that I think you can use to fill in if you mess up a different trick with 2 cards, or any time that you need a good illusion. If someone can't really use their hands, it's a great just visual trick that they can just sit back and enjoy. Alright? So thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.